Hello everyone and welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator. I'm your host JC and I did not run anything yet, so we're just going to go ahead and get into the digging right now. Um, I might do a jump cut and do a couple extra runs or something, but for right now we're just going to get into the excavator and start digging. There's a little bit in there already. Alright, we'll go ahead and fire it up and continue. I'm going to try to get this one done as quick as possible. Um, if I have time, I'm going to try to do a stream Sunday evening for this game. I'm not going to guarantee that yet. So I'm also having a stream for Out of Ore on Sunday as well. And I'm not sure if I'll have the energy to do 2 streams. I guess it kind of depends on how long we do. Because if we do a quick stream on Out of Ore, I'll be fine. But if it's like a long stream, then I may or may not want to. I'm going to try to keep it to a couple hours though. For both streams actually. I can't do those 24-hour streams anymore. Well, we just busted a piston, sweet. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off and go get one of those. I have such a problem with these things off here. I don't know why. You see it flash, it comes up. I just can't seem to. Alright, I'm going to fiddle with this. I'll be back in a second. It only took another minute. That's alright. Not as bad as it could have been. So we're going to run this over, get the new one. Am I still ducked down? No, I'm not. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to run over, get the new one, get it put in, and I'll get back to digging. I'll do a jump cut for this, though. Alright, we're back with this in here. We're just going to slap that thing in there real quick. Jump back in the truck. Get the rest of the dirt dropped. Not much. I'm probably going to have to bring the fuel truck out too, or fuel trailer out, because it's getting kind of, not critical, but it's getting low. Can't see what I'm doing. This is a long spin. Hopefully this digs right back down into the dirt and we don't go back up on the little ledge up there. I don't want to dig up there at all. That was really, really crappy dirt. Yeah, it's going back down already. That's good. That's like a ramp up or something, I guess, to get out of the pit over there. And I think there's one that comes up over next to the wash plant too, but I'm not positive on that. We'll go ahead and get one more scoop so ready for the next truck when it comes back. This would be really fun if you had like 3 of your friends and they drove trucks and you drove the excavator or something, you know. I think it would make it a lot more enjoyable. Or one person ran the wash plant and told us when to shut down. One person or 2 people drove trucks and one person used the excavator. Kind of like they do on Gold Rush, you know. When you think about it, this is a lot of work for one person. If it, you know, wasn't just a game. And I'm trying to figure out if they're actually going to have true multiplayer or are they going to have co-op multiplayer on the Gold Mining Simulator 2. I mean, either way, I'm okay with it. I'm just curious how they're going to do it. You can actually knock stop signs down on that one. I saw the dev vlog this morning. Instead of it stopping you dead in your tracks. Like no sign would ever do. Well, not a stop sign at least. Might do a lot of damage to your pickup truck, but it wouldn't stop you. I looked in the trash bin up there. I got like 2 pistons, 4 fan belts, a couple of motors, because the motor's gone out on a couple of these wash plants, and also the Glacier Creek. Alright, let's get to the next one. We'll just keep loading it up until it yells at us that the bucket's full. Just missed finishing that before it ran out of dirt too. And about there, because we're going to back up a little bit. That should do, I think. Yeah, that'll work fine. Might get a little bit of bad dirt right up here in this corner, but hopefully we'll dig right out of that really quick. Sorry about the occasional sniffle or cough. I got this like congestion thing going on. I just can't seem to get rid of it. This thing dumped, and it should be this one should fill it, so we should have one more ready to go before it yells at us. I will know right away if this is no good dirt, because you know it's been the same area the whole time, so hopefully we got some good stuff here. Anybody run a controller for Gold Mining Simulator? I'm thinking about going and picking one up. I'm not quite sure I want to get joysticks yet. I might though, because I use it on another game too, Out of Ore. So I'm not going to dump this quite yet because I think that'll fill it up already. We still got dirt going through this one here too, so yeah, it's definitely going to fill it up. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off and run over here and see how close we are. We got 91% of the buckets, we got 10% down there. Let's see what we got up here. It's pretty close. 2%, 2%, 2%. Yeah. Let's go over here and see what happens. Get up there. Come on. 97%. 98. Alright, well, we're at 99 then. Or we're gonna go full. Alright, we're gonna turn this on. Switch the waters here. Just get it cleaned out. I'm really tempted to switch this over to the nugget traps, nugget sluices, but I think if I do, my gold down there is going to come in less. So I'm not quite sure if I should do that on this one or not. Or just stick to the gem ones for here, and then when we go back to the we'll go back to having the nugget. I haven't tried it yet, and I was thinking about trying it, but I just don't know if it's going to affect it or not. If anybody else has played this one and tested it, let me know. Actually, I just don't know. I did shut that off before, so let me get these 2 buckets in here and then we'll get it started back up. And we will start working on the mats. Climb back off. Well, if we can get free from this thing, we'll get this thing turned on and switch out the buckets. I didn't see how much that was, but looking at the bucket, it looks like it's 54%. I don't remember what it was. I thought it was like 20, so this will probably fill up pretty quick. If it's still good magnetite. Switch this off, get these pulled. Crap. Yep, it's still good magnetite. The bucket's full. Turn back on, switch out the bucket real quick. I think we can get to it. So that puts us at 8 buckets of magnetite. Another bucket of pay dirt over here. And we'll get these pulled out. Get them all put back into place. grab this bucket and get it processing real quick. We're going to do that. For some reason that one doesn't seem to be as full as the other ones. I don't know why. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see, how close are we? Yeah, 3,285 magnetite for that little bucket of concentrates. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll run up here. We'll get this thing switched back over. Start the material back up. And get the power supply turned off. And then we can jump to the dump truck. Dump it real quick. Get back to work. $15 to fill it, and that was including having to work on a piston. Well, a little less than 15 with doing the actual clean out. It was like 15. Alright, we'll go right about there. Because it wasn't until I got right up to the very top part of it that it was like really, really crappy dirt. So I'm guessing that all this down here is going to be good. I mean, I could be wrong. You know what assuming does. One more scoop, I'll have that one full. And then we'll get one more and have it ready for the next truck. Do it right. If I do a stream on Sunday, that should finish the rest of this clam off. Then we just have to worry about moving stuff around and getting it all placed away, because it'll be wintertime at that point. I don't want to spend a bunch of money. I mean, like all the small stuff I don't mind moving, but I don't want to move all this equipment. I'll just replace the engines or fan belts or whatever after permafrost. Plus, I don't even think we're going to be using it anymore anyway, so I guess it really won't matter. We could probably sell it if we go to the green or orange monster, orange beast, whatever the heck it is, and then just put that away. It's only 4 pieces, plus the miner screws. It'd be a whole lot less stuff to deal with. We'd have the generator, the fuel tank, which really wouldn't even need the fuel tank anymore because we could just take and use the mobile one to go fill up in town. Alright, let's get this ready for the next one. I'm going to back this up just a little bit again. About there, probably. It looks good. we go. Park it. Start this back up. Get off of driving controls and back on digging controls would be helpful. Try to get a nice smooth cut there. Doesn't always work, but I was watching the dev vlog. I think it's the 4th or 3rd dev vlog for Gold Mining Simulator 2, and the way the dirt's going to react is sick. It's going to actually act like it should act. Instead of the bucket stopping because it gets stuck on a hard spot on the dirt, it's going to actually move the dirt and create like a mound. Like if I were to dump dirt right here on the front of this ledge, that's what it'll look like. It's pretty cool. They're definitely working really hard to make it a good game when it comes out, which I don't mind the little delay from what they like originally said, because I think they said originally it was going to be the first quarter or end of 2025. We don't want to put more in there. What are we doing? But now they're it's not announced at all now, so I don't know. Let's go there. Start this thing back up. Get it filled up again. But it shouldn't take too much longer. We're going to have the thing screaming out so the buckets are full again. I think this is bucket or truck 5 right now. I actually don't normally count them, so I just wait. It tells me. It says, hey, take care of your stuff. I'm like, okay, jump down there and do it. Alright, that's full. Jump on over. We beat the wash plant, still got 10% in it. That looks awful full over there. I don't know if I want to dump this or not yet. Oh, 76, we got plenty, okay. So yeah, this is definitely truck 5 then. Drive back over, get it down. Don't drive off the edge. I did that once. I had to go and reset the truck and then drive it back in here. It was a pain in the butt. About there, I guess. As you can see, there's a little ledge coming up there too, so I gotta be careful. I don't want to go up there and dig that dirt up there. I want to dig the stuff down in the channel. Trying to make it work. So this should be the last truck. I mean, I could probably put one more together just to make sure. And I'm going to go ahead and back up a little bit again. Probably about there, it looks good. And the bucket's full. So that truck was the last one we needed. I might run 3 cleanouts. They're going pretty quick. I don't know though. I try to keep them to a specific time because I know how hard it is to, like I said before, spend an hour plus watching a video when you have like a half-hour lunch break. Go ahead and toss these 2 buckets of stuff here into the wave table real quick and clean the rest of it up. Get that all cleaned up so we know how many gems we got from up here. I'm going to guess probably like 125, 120. Alright, so we got this in here. We'll go ahead and toss this over here because we're going to need that. Toss this in here. Get it all streamlined for everything else. That was quick. I forgot I had a partial in there. $1,291. That's probably a full bucket of magnetite, right? Yeah. We only got 99. Oh, that's right. We're still gonna get some off of this too. Never mind. Go ahead and start that up. We'll get rid of this. Put that in there. So yeah, we're still cranking out the magnetite, which is good. We know we're getting good gold that way. Go ahead and grab another bucket, get it ready. Turn this off. As soon as we get the other mats going, we can probably start the wave table. Should be pretty easy to keep track of it at that point. Four. There we go. 1, 2. Turn this big bad boy back on. And that is done with that. Okay, so that's good. We can stack these up in here for now. Take one off the top. We're going to need that. Probably going to need 2 actually. So that's a full bucket. Go ahead and put that in here. And that is a full bucket of magnetite, I think. I could be wrong. Put that down there. Throw this over here. We'll get the mats here in a minute. Gotta make sure we keep this going. 1900 magnetite added, so it's definitely some good gold here. I don't know, we should have, I don't know, probably at least 15, I think. We put 3 buckets in there so far, and we've got 17 to 700, I mean, 800. So hopefully we get it all. No dirt in there. Get these put in real quick. Get back in, toss the last bucket in. I know it's not our normal 4,000, but you know, we gotta do things, don't fall over. There we go. Proper like, and do some not digging off camera this time. I just had a lot going on today, so I didn't get to it. Gonna go ahead and shut this thing off. And we have what? 2, 4, 6, 10 buckets, so we can wait a little longer. Alright, so we got 1,900 ounces of gold. And I'm gonna guess that we did like I don't know, 1,000 yards of material, maybe 1,050, somewhere in there. Go ahead and shut these off. Jump in the truck. Go see how much money we made today. Alright, I'm gonna just jump there because it's so much easier. Alright, go ahead and pull up in here. Get this stuff smelting. I'm gonna say it's gonna cost us 50,000 to smelt. And we're gonna lose like I don't know, 48 grams or 48 ounces. Yeah, 47,047 ounces. That's pretty close. Alright, let's let this smelt. Shouldn't take too long, and we can go sell this stuff. It's not going to give us a box this time. I do think that when we go to Pine Valley, I'm going to purchase the Orange Beast, and we're going to run Frankensteins on that and just do it all. Alright, hit exit. So yeah, we got 5 bars and then one that's 255. So not bad. Now let's start this thing up. Go ahead and go over and oh, you know what? Since we're right here, and I forgot last time, we're gonna go ahead and sell the magnetite. See how much money that makes us. There's 740,000 for 985 ounces, or not, sorry, 98,568 ounces. Alright, so we're at 38.3. We're gonna have 124k in gems. And let's see, we got, what was it, 4.7 last time, so let's go with 2.25. 2.3. Sounds about right. Alright, 125k here. 124, close enough. And then the gold bars, what's the stock level at anyway? It's going up, right? Yeah, it's going up. So if you wait and sell your gold at the end of the season, you make a whole lot more. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 2,300, yeah, 2,200 and something. We're at 38.4. Yeah, 2,250,000. Let's go see what the price is on the Orange Beast now. They were down to 860, 880 a couple days ago when we looked at them, I think. And so the closer you get to winter, the better prices can become on all this stuff. Like, this is down to 80,000. It was like 98 when we bought it. Same with this thing over here. It was yeah, it was over 300 definitely when we bought it. Alright, so this was, yeah, we're down to 805 now. That's come down huge. 1.6, 2.1, and then this is the cordless, which I don't know if we can use that with this because that's going to be way up on top of there, and I don't think that one's as tall as the Frankenstein. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump back, see how much material we made or processed. I don't think that little thing that came across there was accurate. It said the standard size of a gold bar is 7 foot. I think they meant 7 inches. Oh, we got lightning again. Yay. Let's see. Done. Hopefully we get some more workers too. Let's see. So yeah, 1,000 yards and we got 1,900 ounces. So we got 1.9 ounce basically per yard. That's pretty good. Not quite as good as we done the last one, but still pretty good. And let's go ahead and bump a couple more hours. Hopefully get rid of this rain and thunderstorms. Sunny skies. No workers wanting to work for us though. Bummer. Maybe we'll get one. We'll probably get one not tomorrow, but the next day. I think it's every 3 days that you get one. Don't quote me on that. I'm not positive on that though. I've actually never really kept track of it. I just wait till it says, hey, you got a worker. But that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, good chance that I'm going to stream this probably like at 6 o'clock-ish Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. A good chance. I'm probably going to only spend a couple hours on Out of Bore, and then I'll stream this one a little bit later. But thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys liked it. If you do, click that like button. It really helps out the channel. If you have any tips, tricks, questions, concerns, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys have a good day.